Hello and welcome to Aston Villa Fan Club. Aston Villa, we know, right? One of the biggest clubs in English football, the 5th or 6th most successful club now. I can't remember if City overtook us or not, but 26 major trophies, a sleeping giant as of late, but we're on our way back, and today I'm going to try and accelerate that by doing a new type of video for me. But if you watch Jared HD, you know what this is all about. So, Aston Villa rebuild. You look at the squad, it's decent. I mean, it's brilliant in real life. I'm absolutely buzzing with the players we got in real life. Obviously, the players we're looking to keep around: Bailey, Buendia, possibly Traore could be useful, but you know, the sort of players you want to move on. Obviously, I wouldn't if this was real life, but we're trying to accelerate this. You know, your Mings, Target, maybe even John McGinn. Obviously, you've got the dead weight on the bench, Nakamba, El Ghazi, but when you want to get success as quick as possible, you do need to be cutthroat here. So let's look at the rules of a rebuild.
Objective of this series is to take a team to Champions League glory. All games barring the Champions League final will be simulated. The jump-in feature cannot be used during simulations. And a warning, don't get butthurt if I sell your favourite player.
We've got a decent budget to play around with here. Obviously, I could have put the financial takeover on because of a sale that took place over the summer. But, you know, we've got a good bit of money to work with. Yeah, there we go. I think in terms of FIFA, that's the best we're going to get here. But so let's see who needs to go on the transfer list, who needs to stay around. Cameron Archer, Chukwuemeka, Keenan Davis. I'm not sure they'll grow quick enough, so I do want to get money in for them. Louis Barry and Brad Young come back. We'll try and keep those around. When Wesley comes back, obviously we'll move him on. I'm going to keep these three under the same regime, and I think Traore, because we've got Buendia, Trezeguet needs to go. These two we're blocking offers for because they are extremely important. Sanson, I think, as well. Ramsey, try and accelerate his growth by loaning him out. El Ghazi needs to go. McGinn and Louise obviously are staying. We're block offers for both of them. Nakamba needs to go. Try and get some money in for Lindley. Obviously, with these youth players, I wouldn't do this in a normal career mode, but we're trying to win the Champions League as soon as possible. So I think we're the first. Well, we'll see how this loan goes. I think we will probably buy to Anzelli, but the first bit of business we need to do is give House a contract. So after having some thought about it, I think the position we probably need the most is a number 10, because we can't do it with Watkins or Ings there the whole time. Obviously, there's been calls for Buendia to play there. I don't think he can, but we'll train him up to do so in FIFA, and we're going to buy a right winger to replace him. And the first signing of the Sir rebuild era, Ansu Fati for 6.6 million and Bertrand Traore, which I think is a very, very good deal. Obviously, it's a good deal. It's Ansu Fati, but that could be signing of the rebuild. He's going to be here till the end. Him, Bailey and Buendia, I don't think I have to touch that now. We put Bailey out on the right, we put Fati out on the left, and you know, I think that doesn't have to be touched now till the end. And we've obviously still got 35 million or so left, so we can still make a big signing here. And a new record signing, Mario Hermoso joins from Atletico Madrid for £39 million. We've overspent a little bit, but We've still got lots of players to sell, lots of players on the transfer list. Obviously, we've already sold 2 players, brought in 7 million. So if we can sell all the players we want to, Gazi, Sanson, we can probably get a really good left back in and really boost this squad towards Europa League straight away, which would be absolutely insane. And Keenan Davies, someone who is a bit of a fan favourite, to be fair. I've never really rated him, but good luck to him. He's gone to West Ham United for £2.1 million. We have got a little bit over his value, which is very good. So hopefully he turns out to be quite decent at West Ham. One of the heroes, the main men of the season we stayed up, Mahmoud Trezeguet, has gone to Crystal Palace. The team he scored a brace against to start that four game little period that kept us up. I don't think he's good enough, but he will always be a hero in my heart. Trezeguet, thank you, and he's off to Crystal Palace for £7 million. Sales are coming in thick and fast now. And Wario Gazi, another absolute hero, scoring the goal that sent us on our way to coming back up to the Premier League. 6 goals in his first season. Obviously, he scored 10 goals last season, but he's always been inconsistent. 8.4 million is a good price, and you know he's absolutely going to murder the defenders in the Bundesliga. Anwar, thank you, off to Wolfsburg, 8.4 million. Ben Krishene, one of the most talented youngsters I've seen in a while. Obviously, he just doesn't have the potential on FIFA to be part of this rebuild. 240 grand isn't too bad of a price. We got his value. Obviously, normal career mode, I'd keep him around till the end. Obviously, absolutely cracking player, but rebuilds, he's just not the one. And Matt Target, he's had a bit of a slow start to the season, but we have got 12.7 million out of him. Matt Target going to Everton. Jacob Ramsey going out to Montpellier on a 1 season loan as well. We're going to have to renew his contract when he comes back, but good luck, JJ. And a new player in Claret and Blue, another record signing, Kieran Tierney, joining up with his Scottish mate John McGinn. £46 million, which I offered thinking they'd want about 50 with a 38 million value, but no. Absolutely brilliant signing, and our new look defence looking absolutely quality. 8.5 million into the club. Morgan Sanson, he's a good player in real life. He's gonna come good for us, but on FIFA, not got the potential anymore. Just need to get the money in. Au revoir, Morgan. A great window for Villa. Got rid of some deadwood, some players that we would keep normally, but the players that we signed, Kieran Tierney, Mario Hermoso, Ansu Fati, really good shot at the Europa League now. So let's try and get that, and if we can, try and get the Champions League. A very good start to the season. Only 2 points off Europa League, just outright. We have to go through the qualifiers at the minute. But very good start. We are 10 points off Champions League, which is a bit of a shame, but I wasn't expecting that first season. That's more of a second season thing. Norwich, Leeds and Brentford at the bottom. Newcastle and Watford also tied for 18th, just up on goal difference. I don't think the new owners are going to take that at Newcastle, but Man City leading the league, what do you expect? Chelsea being in 5th is a bit of a weird one, but I'll take less losses than Chelsea. Let's see if we can sign anyone in this window to try and get that Champions League push going. In terms of goals, Ansu Fati does lead the way. 10 goals in the Premier League in his debut season. Bailey's got 8. He's also got 2 red cards, which is very strange. Yeah. 9 goals for Bailey. 7 goals for Watkins. 6 in 10. We might need to start him instead of Ings, because Ings is lacking in that department, but Buendia's got 3, 5 assists, which is decent. Matty Cash with 5 goals. That's what you like to see. Dougie Luiz got 2. There seems to be goals coming from everywhere. Oh, Kessler's bagged for Swindon in the Carabao Cup, which is also very nice. But Tierney, Konsa, Mings, all getting goals, which is what you like to see. McGinn with no goals or assists isn't too pleasing. Davies has come off the bench 9 times, which is nice. Martinez with an assist. Bailey leading the way for assists. I think Buendia's top 3 in both, right? No, he's 4th in this, but a very, very good start. And Buendia's gone up 3 ratings. Bailey's gone up by 1. Fatty's gone up 3. Watkins has gone up. It's a very, very good start to the season. Hopefully we can keep this up. And Ramsey's gone up by 2 already in France. Young's gone up 2. Wright's gone up 2. Barry's gone up 2. Zaz has gone up 1. Gilbert's gone up 1 as well. This is a good start to the season, and I really like this. This one hurt. Again, following with the rules, don't get butthurt if I sell your favourite player, but I'm butthurt and I sold him. He's on the bench, and we got 20 million for him, which is a decent amount of money. I'm not sure if we can spend it this window, but Captain Ty, obviously, a normal career mode, I'm keeping him around till the end, but he's on the bench, and we got offered 15 million. I bumped it up to 20, which is very good for a player worth 14.5. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Good luck, Ty. And Freddie Woodman has joined the club as backup for Emi Martinez. Oh, Watkins, Player of the Month list. He's actually the Player of the Month. Sick. Anyway, yeah, Freddie Woodman, 7 million transfer, 30 grand a week. He's worth 5.5. Just get him on the bench as backup. He will grow a little bit playing in the cups and stuff. So, yeah, just the cup keeper, you know. And another backup signing with the money from Mings. Josko Gvardiol, coming from Leipzig, so freed up the space there to bring him over. I'm sorry I sold Mings, okay? I don't like that I did it, but it's a rebuild, alright? You're not allowed to be butthurt if I sell your favourite player. And another backup signing, bought with the money from Tyrone. I'm sorry, okay? But this guy's got good potential. He's very good. You're not allowed to be butthurt. I'm butthurt. I miss him already. And it's a great first season. 55 points, which I think is less than we got last season, but I'll take it. City not winning the league as well, which is brilliant. But yeah, we're in the Europa League qualifiers, which is brilliant. Let's have a look at the other competitions. Man City did indeed win the FA Cup. We went out in the third round replay against Spurs 3-2. The Carabao Cup was won by Liverpool, who did beat us in the semi 4-1 in the second leg. Jesus. The Super Cup was won by Chelsea. Champions League was won by Liverpool 7 times. Can't wait to be hearing that all the time. PSG took the Europa League on penalties. And who else? Let's have a look at the squad after that season. See who's grown the most. In terms of goals, Ansu Fati with 22 goals in his first season, 17 Premier League. Danny Ings with 9 in 34, which isn't too impressive. Buendia's got 8, Bailey's also got 9. Watkins with 6. Cash didn't score any goals after January, which is a bit of a shame, but Tierney up there as well. Chukwuemeka getting his first goal in the Premier League, which is lovely. Hayden's grown up 2. Ramsey's gone up to 71. Brad Young's gone up to 65. Wright up to 63. Barry 66. Azaz. Even Wesley and Gilbert have grown a little bit. It's a great first season for us, and I think the key performer here is Emi Buendia. +5 in his first season, as well as Fatty going up 6. It's a great first season, and hopefully we can qualify for the Europa League next season with a couple of additions. kicking off the season with an absolute beauty of a signing. Alfonso Davies. He cost me Tierney and 40 million. I think that's worth it. He's better than Tierney already, and he's also 21 years old. He's Alfonso Davies. I don't think I have to explain this here. Just what a signing. Come on. Another example of don't get butthurt if I sell your favourite player. Courtney House, 7.2 mil. We've got Guardiola, so I just, you know, I got an offer of 7.2 million. I mean, he's only worth 6. I had to take it. He's back up. Conor Horan is also gone. Another hero of the club, up there with Gazi, Trezeguet. Just not at the level we want to be. We want to be getting Champions League this year, and he's not at that level. We'll just get some funds in, try and get a backup striker, or maybe even a new striker. But Watkins did very well last year. I want to see if we can get dynamic player potential working on him. But yeah, bit of a shame, but he's just not at that level. So good luck, Connor. Only 78 free kick accuracy is a joke, by the way, but good luck. And Danny Ings, I didn't realise he had a release clause, but a 42.7 release clause. He's going to Atalanta. A good move for both clubs, I think. 42.7 million for someone who's not going to start this season. Is getting on in age. We can get someone who's got a lot more potential. Thanks, Danny, but this seems like a good deal for both sides. Jacob Ramsey has completed a loan move to Luton Town, 2 years, which is very good. See how much he grows in the Championship. Obviously, he was at Marseille last year. Not Marseille, Montpellier, sorry, in Ligue 1. Will he do well in the Championship? He'll definitely do well in the Championship, but is it at the stage we want it to be for him to grow? I don't know, but it's a good move. 2 years. Let's hope he can fulfil that potential that we know he has. Wesley's completed a £16 million move to RC Lens. We have got a lot of money in the budget now. We've probably got around 80 million. And the Danny Ings replacement is our second signing of the transfer window. Well, that's an interesting signing. And that. 2 good signings there. But we're bringing him back home. Tammy Abraham, a tiny bit over his value. He was 29 million value when I signed him, but he's gone down apparently since coming into the Premier League, which I don't understand. But a great signing, 32 million, a lot less, not a lot less, 7 million less than we lost Danny Ings for. Someone who's a lot younger. Only 2 ratings less, dynamic player potential on this lad, and he will be absolutely brilliant. Should be here till the end with Watkins, and let's hope we don't have to sign another striker now. Doing our shopping in Serie A this transfer window, £42.1 million. Welcome, Manuel Locatelli. 50 million value. He had 12 months left on his contract. We got him on the cheap. I looked at the bench and I thought we need a backup midfielder, but what better way to improve your bench than to improve your starting 11? Manuel Locatelli going straight into the team. What a signing. What an opening transfer window for the second season. 69.05 million coming into the club. £115 million spent on Alfonso Davies, Abraham and Manuel Locatelli. That is a great window in my opinion, and definitely one that sets us up to get into the Champions League, because look at this team. Alright, we probably need a better backup for Buendia, but we can just change formation and put Abraham up front. The reserves does need to be a bit stronger, but that will come in time. Right now we just want to get into the Champions League. We can worry about backups later. So, let's see how we're doing halfway through the season. This team is growing beautifully. 685s, 184, 281s, an 82 and an 80. We got McGinn and Abraham on the bench who are doing decent. Woodman's grown a little bit. Vardiol's grown a little bit. In terms of the league, we are in a Champions League position. We're only 1 point off second. And if we look at our recent results, we beat Palace 2-1, which is good. But we lost to United, which is a shame. Beat Burnley, which is good. Beat Watford as well. Beat Brighton 3-0. Beat Sheffield 4-2. Oh, we drew 2-2 to Arsenal. If we could have converted that into a win, we're second. But this is a brilliant start. 3 points clear of 5th. 12 wins on the board out of 21 games. This team looks brilliant. And in terms of the players' stats, Ollie Watkins with 21 goals so far. Bailey with 12. Fatty's fallen a bit back. 4 goals in the Prem this year. Buendia as well. Let's hope they can have good second halves. But everyone contributing to goals again, which is it's what you want to see. Abraham not doing too well off the bench by the looks of it, but everyone's contributing to goals. Even down to Bagard, who scored in the Carabao Cup, which is brilliant. So let's see if we can make a signing or two in the January transfer window. £14.5 million for Gilbert. I know he's a bit of a fan favourite, but in terms of player performance, Leon Bailey with 12 goals already. Marlon's got 12 in his debut season. Fatty with 10. Buendia with 6. Locatelli and Rodri popping in with 5 and 3 goals respectively.
I don't know why Spurs want him.
And just a lot of goals from all over the pitch again, which is what you love to see. Ramsey's doing quite well in his development. McGinn has gone up quite a bit. Watkins, Abraham, both going up. We've got a brilliant squad here.
I'm not complaining. 14.
I think this squad could win the Champions League, especially with Bailey growing at this rate. He looks absolutely insane. Martinez stayed at 85. Konza's finally going up. Hermoso's going up as well. Vardiol's growing from the bench. Woodman's sort of plateauing, but you expect that when he's sat on the bench. Carney Chukwemeka gone up to 71. Let's see if we can make some signings. Buendia and Fatty not doing too well, but hopefully they can pick up. Let's see how we're doing at the end of the season and hope we've got Champions League. Bournemouth, Sheffield, Burnley, Watford staying up by 4 points, to be fair. The big reveal. We've done it. Let's see where we are. If we're 4th, I'll take it. We are 4th. Getting 21 wins. Brilliant season. Only 1 point off second, and we actually won more games than Chelsea, but a brilliant season. Let's just see how our squad looks. Locatelli gone up to 86. Bailey's 87. Bailey's brilliant. Louise not gone up too much, but neither is Konza. But let's just have a look. Top scorer Watkins with 36 goals, 6 in the Europa League. Bailey with 20. Fatty really picked it up in the second half of the season, 18 goals. Buendia didn't, but I think by the looks of it he's been injured, so Tammy is nowhere to be seen on this list. Off the bench, he's not been too good. I did try to give him a new contract. He didn't want to sign one. Although I even quit and tried to get back in, he didn't want to sign a new contract. Louise has left on a free and he'll be joining Bayern Munich in the summer. We have won the FA Cup the first time since 1957. We've beat Man United on penalties after a 2-2 draw. And it's a double. We have won the Carabao Cup as well. The Super Cup was Liverpool. They beat Paris Saint-Germain 5-4 on penalties. PSG did come back and win the Champions League, though, still stopping Manchester City from winning it, which you absolutely love to see. And the Europa League was won by Chelsea. I wonder where we came. We got beaten by the finalists 3-2 in the quarterfinals. A brilliant season, and in season 3 we're in the Champions League. We can see if we can push for the actual trophy, but I'm not sure with this squad we'll be able to win it. Maybe with a couple of additions we'll look much more in shape. Obviously we've got to replace Douglas Luiz, but it's a brilliant season all in all, and the board agree. Let's go into season 3. Kicking off the season with a statement signing, taking Rodri away from Manchester City, 16 million less than his value. What a signing. He had 12 months left on his contract, just like Locatelli, went in, snapped him up. He's part of the NSWE project now. Champions League, here we come, baby. Signing number 2 of the summer, Daniel Malin, £55 million. He's got a 116 million release clause. Overpaid a little bit, but if we sell him on, we'll get a huge profit. He's a big upgrade on Watkins and Abraham. I wouldn't say in real life, but in this game, 84 rated, only 24, he definitely is. This is the sort of signing we need if we want to win the Champions League, which we very much do. Brilliant transfer window, no sales, because I don't think we've got any deadwood really, but just improving the squad now. Getting into that Champions League spot, hopefully we can win it this year, but I doubt it. And but this is how we are doing halfway through the season. Top of the league on 48 points, 2 points clear of Chelsea. The second best goal difference in the league after Liverpool, but the most goals. Jacob Ramsey has the other end of the table. Newcastle. I'm not sure the new owners will be having that again. Hopefully, Palace. We don't need him by then because of the league. It won't take us 2 years to win the Champions League. Hopefully, we win it this season, but. And in terms of the Champions League, we do face Club Brugge, which is a challenge, but it's probably the best draw we could have got. We did win our group. Roma were unbeaten, but we did win more games, so we went through top of the group. Club Brugge are probably the easiest draw we could have got, really, but it's still a challenge. Still a very big challenge. They're a very good side. They know how to win. Very, very decent side. Virgin Bedez and Kesler-Hayden have both been loaned down short-term deals. Hopefully they do well enough to grow a little bit, because I do need Kane to be a backup for Cash if this does go past season 3. So hopefully they'll get a bit of growth on them, get a bit of game time, grow a little bit. Hopefully so. Club Brugge, KV if you want to be fancy. Gvardioli's not starting on the wing. I think I'll start Ollie Watkins and put Buendia out there, but Josko Gvardiol wasn't happy on the bench. We have sold him 26.7 million, not too bad, just over his value, which is brilliant. And now we can renew some contracts and hopefully sign someone new. There we go. A 4-4-2. We can do this. And it is a 2-2 draw. Away goals obviously not important anymore. Bayern drawing 2-2 in Napoli, but it could have been a lot better than that. Second leg, we've got a full strength team this time out. We should be winning this at home. Come on, Villa! And we are out of the Champions League in season 3. A season where I thought we could win it with the signings we've made, but let's just get to the end of the season now. We look favourites to win the league, and let's go again next season. First off, let's look at the bottom half of the table. Watford, Newcastle and Norwich actually going down there. West Brom finishing mid-table, fair play to them. Spurs finishing 10th. United 8th, below Arsenal and Everton. Chelsea, West Ham getting into the top 4 again, fair play to them. Let's see if we won it. We have indeed a Premier League title is added to our trophy cabinet. We've obviously got a few league titles already, but this is the Premier League, not the First Division anymore, the Premier League going into our trophy cabinet. We did indeed win the Community Shield, so we've done the double so far. Beating Manchester City 4-3 on penalties. FA Cup was won by Liverpool. They beat Chelsea 4-1. Where did we finish? We went out in round 4. 3-0 loss to Spurs, who finished 10th. The Carabao Cup was won by Manchester City. The Manchester City Cup by now. Where we finished in third round, focusing on the league by the looks of it. The Super Cup was won by PSG. Atletico Madrid stopped PSG from winning it 2 years in a row. Obviously, we went out to Club Bruges in the round of 16, who got battered 8-1 by the eventual winners. The league was obviously taken home by Fiorentina, who Conference League was won by Liverpool, who beat Hoffenheim. In terms of players, Leon Bailey's had an absolutely stunning season, 19 goals, 10 assists. I think he tops both goals and assists in the squad. Yes, he does. Daniel Marlin's top 3 for both. Locatelli with 9 goals and 9 assists. Ollie Watkins with 9 and 1. Buendia having another decent season. Maybe needs a 90 rated number 10 next season, because Buendia's doing decent, but he's not Real as well as Hakimi. I forgot to put Hakimi in the squad on another brilliant season. I hope we've been doing alright, but obviously Hakimi in the squad didn't really feel like winning the league was good enough for me to. This is such a wholeheartedly keep my job. Big game for us. We have to win this. Come on, let's go. Kicking off season 4 with an absolutely huge signing, Kai Havertz. He had 12 months left on his contract. It seems like that's an annual thing now. 134 million. He's worth 141. An absolute, I don't want to say bargain, but we got him for less than his value. Emi Buendia was doing decent, but this guy's going to light it up. Surely we win the Champions League this season. We still have 80 million left over, and I'm looking for a new centre-half, because Konza, he's not grown as much as I'd want him to be honest. He's only 83 rated, which isn't good enough when most of the squad's 86 or above. Going for a German revolution here at Villa. Niklas Sola, £74 million. I've overpaid a bit, I'll be real, but we want to win the Champions League this season. We wanted to get him in. He's 87 rated, 28 years old, only £100 wages, and he really, really upgrades this side. As much as it hurts to take someone like Ezri Konsa out, who would be here the whole time in a normal career mode. Niklas Sola, what a player. Obviously a brilliant window, bringing in both Havertz and Niklas Sola, letting go of Gvardiol, but he was only back up anyway. Let's get into the January transfer window and see where we stand in the Premier League and Champions League. And Bournemouth have exercised their option to buy an Indiana Vassilev, and we've received 750 grand for it. Good luck, Indy. I didn't expect this. Matty Cash's release clause of £125 million has been met by Borussia Dortmund. I think that'll be a record sale for us. Jesus Christ. And the team of the year has been announced, with 4 Villa players in there. Davies and Hermoso and Matty Cash. Locatelli, Bailey, Rodri and Fatty. There's 7 in there. I thought there was only 4. But on first glance I thought there was only 4, but we've got 7 players in the team of the year. We have to win the Champions League this season. We have replaced him with Ashraf Hakimi, who is worth 78 million. We only paid 80. Obviously Matty Cash cost 125. We've made a 45 million profit on someone who's younger and better. It's a big upgrade, and surely now we win the Champions League. Update on the league though, we are second, 1 point off of Liverpool. It's been a good season for us so far. Not as good as last season obviously, but it's been a great season. The main priority now that we've won the Premier League is the Champions League. Swansea not even got a win so far. Man United in 12th. Southampton 9th, fair play to them. Everton cracking the top 4 now. West Ham have fallen off seriously, but all that matters is. And in the Champions League we face Villarreal, which I don't want to speak too soon after going out to Club Bruges, but I think that is the best team we could have come up against. We just don't bottle it this time. Obviously Bruges got battered after they beat us, but we can beat Villarreal, and we've got the away leg first, which is brilliant. In our group, 15 points. I think we must have just lost to Olympic. Yeah, we did, and we must have beat Olympic Lyon. We must have been there, only lost 2. Yeah, we've both gone to each other's stomping grounds and battered the other team, but we won our group. Villarreal in the round of 16. Villarreal. Hakimi, I forgot to put Hakimi in the squad on now. I hope we've been doing alright, but Hakimi in the squad now. This is such a big game for us. We have to win this. Come on, Villa. A 3-3 draw. Oh no. This, I'm getting vibes of last season now. This could be bad at the home leg. We are indeed without Manuel Locatelli as he is suspended, but John McGinn comes in, we know he can do a job. This team is so high rated, we have to win. Come on, Villa. Come on. And it's a 2-0 win. Ansu Fati and Leon Bailey in front of the home crowd. Fati scoring that at the whole end must have been limbs. Brilliant. Quarter-finals against Inter Milan. Absolute giants of the sport, of this competition. They look like they've got a great team. Marino, Barella, Bastoni, Koundé, Dean Henderson on them, assuming. Marcus Rashford, but we've also got a hugely brilliant team. We have to win today. Come on, Villa. 3-1. Watkins off the bench. Fati with a brace. They got a consolation, but we have to go to the San Siro and win after this. Come on, New Lions. Huge loss. Alfonso Davies is out with an injury, but Hermoso can play there. Konsa, we know how good he is. Just don't lose by more than 2 goals, Villa. Come on, we can do this. Come on, Villa. And we are through. It's a loss, but we're through. 4-3 on aggregate. We have taken on Inter Milan and won. Come on, Villa. The semi-final, the first leg, West Ham United. We have got a full squad. Their squad looks decent as well. Mason Greenwood, what a signing. We have to win today. They've got Yeremina at right back. Ansu Fati should be having a field day. Come on, Villa. 3-1. Havertz, Watkins and Hakimi. Watkins has been very useful off the bench. What a game. Come on, you Lions. Another game where we just have to avoid losing by more than 2 goals. I don't know if that's Bruno at right holding midfield, but I highly doubt it. They've got Lena back for this game, so Fati shouldn't be doing as well as he did. Danjuma up front, which is a strange one. They've still got Greenwood, still got Benrahma. We can do this though. We have the advantage. Come on, you Lions. And it's a 3-1 win again. Fati, Havertz and Havertz. What a win. We are in the Champions League final. Come on. It's the big day. The 31st of May 2025. Ansu Fati with 14 goals in the Champions League so far. The Champions League final. But first, let's check up on how everyone else has done, including us. In the Premier League, West Brom have gone down with Swansea and Brentford, with us finishing second, 11 points off Liverpool, who did win the league. We did win the Community Shield again. That's another trophy added to the cabinet. The FA Cup was won by Bournemouth, and we lost to Ipswich again in the 3rd round. The Carabao Cup was taken by Brentford. They beat us on penalties. Fair play to Brentford. The Super Cup was won by Fiorentina on penalty, and Fiorentina also won the Europa League. Fair play to Fiorentina. Conference League was won by Roma.
You don't know what goes on behind these eyes. You don't know the loneliness hidden inside. You don't know I wanna eat you up alive. Come and get to know me, my type of wild. I'm the kind that spins you and hangs you dry. Well, I'm already on to another side. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. Though you might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black girl for your love. Cause I'm a black girl for your love. Cause it's true, no, no, no. Everything they say about me, I'll suck you, no, 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 to my center of gravity. Cause it's true, no, no, no. Everything they say about me, I'll love you like a supernova, burned into you like a shooting star. Always craving for you to come to me. Though this way of life, no, it ain't healthy, but ain't no other way, it's just what I need. I want all your soul, I want your body. I'm the type that licks her play clean. Don't wanna let go, wanna you can eat. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black girl for your love. Your love. Cause I'm a black girl for your love. Cause it's true, no, no, no. Everything they say about me, I'll suck you, no, 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 to my center of gravity. Cause it's true, no, no, no. Everything they say about me, I'll love you like a supernova, burn into you like a shooting star. If you give me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will
Ooh! Unlucky Rodri. Fatty. Oh my word, what a goal. Come on, Anson. What a finish. Been all over himself like that. It's deserved. What a goal. Good from Locatelli driving forward. Look at that. What a beauty. Ansu Fati, you hero. Our Black didn't know what to do with himself. Come on. What a game. 15th goal of the tournament as well. Jesus. What a save again. No, there's a lot of pressure put on. Oh, I've given it straight away. No. What's it? That's a great finish. That's just poor. Oh, give it straight to him from the goal kick. That's really poor. Straight from the goal kick. You knew I was giving it to Davies. He was very hard, so great finish. 1-0. Late back, Havertz. Oh, that's a great save. That is a great save. Half time. I haven't seen Havertz at all up until then. I think 2.2 expected goals to 0.6. That really tells the story of the last probably 20 minutes. They've just taken over the game. I think we need to get Emi Buendia on, and I'm being honest, Watkins is coming on for Milan because Milan's been poor. Defence has been okay. There's no need to make any changes there. Just Watkins and Buendia. Hopefully, win it in the second half. Far side. Bailey! Oh, it's straight at him. It's good save. We'll try something more for Locatelli. That wasn't to him. It's to Buendia. Who's going to hit one? Oh my word! Bailey knocked it back. A good first touch, and look at that. Emi Buendia, £34 million, 5 brilliant seasons, and now a goal in the Champions League final, potentially a winner. What a goal! 25 seconds away from the second European Cup. Martinez collects, and that is it. Aston Villa have won the European Cup for the second time. Emi Martinez, an absolutely brilliant performance. Ansu Fati and Buendia with the goals. A brilliant performance from the defenders, from Emi Martinez. Emi Buendia with an absolute screamer. Ansu Fati with a great goal as well. We gifted them a goal, but we've come back and we've won it. What a performance, and we definitely deserve this, especially after the team we've put together. Emi Buendia with a beauty, as I said, and Ansu Fati with a beauty as well. And now, just sit back and enjoy the celebrations.
Like you, na na na, my center of gravity. Cause it's true, na na na, everything they say about me. All of you like a supernova, burned into you like a shooting star. Always craving for you to come to me. Though this way of life, no, it ain't healthy, but ain't no other way, it's just what I need. I want all your soul, I want your body. I'm the type that licks her play clean. Don't wanna let out, wanna you can eat. If you gave me your whole life, I would still have room for more. Cause I've got that appetite. Baby, I never feel whole. You might get me through the night, but it will never be enough. It will never be enough. Cause I'm a black girl for your love.
And now the celebrations are all done. European glory for Aston Villa once again. Let's have a look at the individual performances. Ansu Fati with 37 goals at the age of 22. Surely this kid's going to win the Ballon d'Or. Kai Havertz with 25, that's what we bought him for. Leon Bailey with 15. Marlon with 10, which is a bit disappointing, especially considering how much we paid for him. Locatelli with 8 and 12 assists. Davies with 5 goals, 6 assists. Watkins with 4 goals. He didn't really play much, but fair play to him. Rodri with 3 goals, 5 assists. Hakimi with 2 goals. Sola and Hermoso with 1 goal. Buendia with 1 goal involvement. Emi Buendia with 1 goal involvement all season, but you know which one that was. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, up the Villa.